Hey Sagittarius, welcome to White Mirror Oracle. Today we're going to do your new timeless reading. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Or, if you have any Saggy placements that you feel drawn to watch Sagittarius energy, Sagittarius reading, you should definitely watch it. I'm really happy to have you here, and I hope that you had a great Halloween. And we're moving soon into your season. So how does it feel? Even though this is a timeless reading, I will make some references, perhaps, to the astrological placement, to what's going on right now. Take it as it resonates, okay? If it doesn't resonate, you don't have to take it. All right. Right away, I felt that you were at the edge of your own understanding. And I would say perhaps even inner standing. You're standing at the edge, at the brink of something. I'm hearing something beautiful, something new, but it isn't really new. It's more like you watching it. Again, this is similar to Gemini's energy, so maybe you should watch Gemini's reading. It's like you're watching it in a review and you're kind of seeing things from a new perspective. I think also Scorpio had this energy where it's like shifting the light, seeing things in a new light. But I'm seeing you almost like at the edge of universe. Like you're like, back in the day, way back in the day, people believed that, the earth was flat, for example, that it had an ending, and then where the earth was ending, the water would just of the sea would just go down into the infinite abyss of nothingness. And I'm seeing you standing there at this hypothetical ending of the world as you've known it. And you're kind of watching out for what's happening next. You're kind of peeking out over the edge. And I'm seeing you fearless in a way. Just truly there to receive this come what may energy. So maybe you don't even need to watch my reading. We'll see. So we're going to start with some oracle decks and we're going to see what's happening. Here I have, the author of The Wild Unknown. She did this alchemical deck called, I think it's called just the alchemy cards. And they are wonderful. I love them. Let's see what they have in store for you. Whoa, right away. Yes, mortification. Scorpio got this too, I think. No, it wasn't Scorpio, somebody else. Anyway, this is about really, really letting things die. And in that dying process, witnessing how that old stagnant energy is kind of reviving itself into the new, into fruit for a nourishment for what is to come. And it's also a matter of witnessing your own transformation, witnessing what no longer serves and letting that go. And like I said, I'm seeing you at the edge of this energy. This is not a wall, it's more like an openness, and you're kind of just letting things go. I'm also seeing you at the edge of a tunnel and being drawn to, perhaps you need to stop a minute. Perhaps you need to go back and get something that you forgot. Perhaps you need to check in with yourself if you're on the right track. But either way, there is a transition there. Let's see if there's something else. Well, there was a lot else. And because we're getting drawn to do this alchemy right away, so I think there's some inner alchemy to your own process too. Yeah, we got the Ouroboros, the great serpent, right? So what is the Ouroboros about? It is, if you know Vedic astrology, is the Rahu and the Ketu. It is the head and the tail of the universe. It's the snake swallowing its own tail. It's the dragon swallowing its own tail. It came up in the reverse, however. So again, I feel like there was some kind of energy where you need to check in with yourself and see what happened in the past, what can I leave to decay, and what do I take with me to learn from and to grow from. And you are a transient being. You are a being that always changes because the world around you is always changing. But perhaps in that regard too, it's easier to witness things when you see things moving. But when you are witnessing yourself and you're seeing your own stillness, What is moving then? What is the movement then? I'm hearing. I'm also seeing your chakras aligning, and it's almost like you're inverting that energy. Instead of going from the bottom to the top, you're going from the top to the bottom, like you're descending down into yourself. And I think that's also what mortification is about. It's like you're grounding yourself. It's like you're earthing yourself. It's like you're landing in yourself with a quick stop at the heart and at the solar plexus. Because I'm being drawn mostly to these gems here. They're like the heart chakra energy and the solar plexus energy. And it's interesting because the root energy, the root color, which is red, and the sacral color is like here in the throat and at the top of the head. And then we have, you know, the blue and the purple at the tail, which is initially the crown. I know that I'm not fitting into this. Maybe you're like too big to fit in somewhere. Maybe you're no longer fitting into your old like habitat. Let's see if we can shift this a little bit. So, because it came upside down, it came reversed, it's almost like, again, you know, the root is at the top and the crown is at the bottom. It's interesting. I wrote this song once a long time ago where it was talking about the tree of life, and where the tree of life, like in reality, everything is upside down and inside out. Everything is at the same point, just mirroring itself. So it's like, I remember even like if we go back further into your childhood, maybe that's something that you need to do, because I feel like I need to share this too. I remember when I was a kid and I learned about the function of the eye, and how the vision of the eye, because here we got an eye, right? The vision of the eye is like actually taking the image that we view and it's reversing it. It's like it's upside down inside the back of the eye, right? And to me, right away then, I was just like, whoa, what if the entire world is upside down and we just see it as right side up because our eyes are inverting the vision? So I know that's not the case, but like for several years, when I was like 7, 8, 9, I was walking around believing, I was like, whoa, nobody knows this, but I know this. The world is actually upside down. There's something there for you. I do want to say there's something there for you for sure. And I feel like, you know, maybe you've watched things in a certain perspective, and now it's time to shift it into its truer nature, I'm hearing. Maybe we'll read about mortification, but I'm going to go ahead and draw some tarots because I saw that we're at 8 minutes now, my loves. We saw 8-8. So I do want to give you some idea of what this is about, more than just a philosophy session. Even though I know you like it. I hope you like it. We get the Strength card. We got the Sun card. I'm not kidding you. These are great cards. You might be dealing with a Leo, by the way, or at least you have that Leo fiery energy. That is your energy, right? But it's 2 Leo energies. Could be Gemini too. We got the 8 of Wands. So this quick and swift communication could also be lots of ideas coming in regards to this Leo energy. So wherever you have Leo placement in your chart, I want you to go ahead and see where your birth chart, where in your birth chart is Leo. What house is that? For example, if you are Sagittarius rising, no, I have to count backwards. Maybe that's something too. Maybe you have to count backwards. Just like go back to the origin, I'm hearing. Go back to the source of things. Yeah, because then we got Scorpio, which would be your 12th house. Libra, which would be your 11th house. Virgo, which is your 10th house. So your midhaven is right in between Leo and Virgo. So I think there's something there for you, because they're pinpointing out that this energy is so lit up right now. It's so strong. It's so beautiful. It's so joyous. It's an amazing, beautiful energy. And it's coming in quickly. And I think maybe that's why also this needs to die out, whatever this is. I want to go ahead and see what that is actually. What is the mortification? Can we get some clarification on that, please? Whoa. We got the 5 of coins together with the 2 of coins. So there has been a lot of juggling, especially when it comes to the material realm. Could be economically, financially. Could also be just like in connection to people, in connection to what you count as your stability. Maybe you've also been forced to leave a lot of people, or you've been the one leaving, so you felt left out. And that's kind of like what's been torning you. That's why you've been torn. I'm hearing the Natalie Imbruglia song, Torn. Nothing's why I'm torn. Da da da, I'm all out of faith. Da 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 da. Yeah, so maybe that's how you felt, and that needs to die. And what is the Ouroboros in reverse? Because initially, you know, the Ouroboros is the snake that creates the world, right? But it also eats its own tail, so it kind of consumes itself. When it realizes that, it doesn't realize that it's itself that it consumes until it ends and begins again. So there's great wisdom there, because we got the King of Cups here. Might be Pisces energy here. And I'm seeing the pearl too, the pearl of wisdom, because we got the pearl here, the pink pearl, and then we got the green pearl here. So there's something about a pearl of wisdom. And what is a pearl? Could also be Cancerian energy. A pearl is literally, you know, sand. It's sand, it's dirt. It's dirt that has been in hibernation. Slowly been polished by the ocean, by the water, by the wisdom, by the flow, until it reaches a new way of being, a new state of being, a new embodiment even, which is that is creating for you right now. I want to read about the Ouroboros, so we're going to do that. Just check if there's one more card here about the Ouroboros, the Great Serpent. Yeah, because it's like you're realizing, but it's almost like, yeah, 9 of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like you're realizing that in dream space, or while there's like loads of anxiety in regards to expectations on yourself, you know. Maybe also because you've done things an unconventional way, I'm hearing. Why you had to leave a lot of people behind, why you felt left out in the cold. You've done things very unconventional way that has cost you, because we got the Hierophant in reverse. So you've done it like the opposite of what people would expect you to do. You've done things out of the idea and the concept of what is normal. And this might have cost you or other people anxiety too. But it also created a lot of wisdom, and it created this pearl that is now here to shine. It's super radiant. It's so beautiful, and it's there for you. I want to read about the Ouroboros, the great snake, the great serpent. Yeah. The tail eater, the guardian, the quantum realm. So there's something there about the quantum and illumination too, I would say. It says here at the bottom to ponder. Your iris is encircling the pupil. So again, it's something about the eye and the vision, and the idea of what you envision into the world, and that everything is also nothing. It's kind of big, right? So then when you leave that nothingness to its own creation, you are quickly moving into the light. The Ouroboros is the all-encompassing glyph of the alchemical process. The hungry snake bends itself around you in a gesture of protection and guardianship, giving you the space and safety to participate in the work. Anything and everything can be offered into its mouth for transformation. Good, bad, blasphemous, and precious, the materials of our life transmutate into gems along the great serpent's spine. Along with your woes, the Ouroboros engulfs every pair of opposites, What is masculine becomes feminine. What is sky becomes earth. What is past becomes future. When this card appears, you have entered the quantum realm. Everything is possible. No one knows the limits of the Ouroboros. Just when you fell into thinking that your life was straightening out, the snake takes you once again into its gaping mouth for an entirely new trajectory. Note that the great serpent eats itself, not others. The work starts and ends with the alchemists themselves. Through this remembrance, the alchemist learns the service to the world. Because you've done the work yourself, you can now literally embark on your new shine. And also, like, you're at the edge of your understanding. You're at the edge of the universe. But there's only, like, the darkness to you is only light. Whatever, I know this is very intangible, but whatever is there for you, even when you can't fathom it, you're like, yes, yes, I will be my own guiding light. It's so powerful. There's a lot of power here for you. Very beautiful. We're going to head and see what what is it called? The mystical shaman wants to say about this. For Sagittarius. Whoa. The council in reverse, actually. Number 11. Together with Sweat Lodge. Yeah, so I feel like your guides has been putting you through, your higher self has been putting you through this energy where you had to leave things of the past in the past. You had to leave it behind. And in this darkness, in this Sweat Lodge energy, there's a purification to it. There's definitely purification. And it's almost like you're going from the beginning to the end, from the end to a new beginning. And it's like this wave. I hope this makes sense for you guys. Also, I want you to watch what is it called, the movie Tree of Life with the guy who plays Wolverine. I don't know his name. Is there anything else here? No, they're telling me that we should just clarify these cards, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Can we please clarify the Strength card? Yes! Look at that. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So I feel like, sorry, not until you reach that pinnacle of the edge of your understanding will you come to realize that this is everything that you ever wanted. This strength is all that you ever sought for. This wisdom is all that you ever sought for. This is your wishes coming true. This is what you've prayed for. What is the Sun card? Yeah, the Magician, the 5 of Cups. See, you're taking what no longer is serving you and you're alchemizing it into glittering gold, literally. What is the 8 of Wands then? 8 of Wands is the Page of Pentacles and the Moon. So there's somebody coming in or an offer coming in fairly quickly about moving into the unknown. Maybe it's also in dream space. You'll get a lot of information in dream space about where this is heading. Can we get some clarification on where this is heading? Yeah, you're seeing through illusion now. Because you've dealt with your deals, so to say, you've dealt with your darkness, you've dealt with that mortification energy. Because the Ouroboros is in reverse, you dealt with your own shadows. You finally ate yourself and come to realize you are it. Then also what happens is you can easily see through illusion. Easily see through illusion. What comes next for Saggies? Can we get one more card for Saggies? King of Pentacles. We got a lot of cards here, you guys. All right. Okay, so there's other people in your life that has made you feel a certain way about yourself. And maybe these are the people that you need to now witness completely because you're able to. You haven't been able to see them before as you are. Maybe you haven't been able to actually meet them. But I feel like there is 2 people here. There is a sword energy, the King of Swords, and there is a pentacle energy, the King of Pentacles. So they're both masculine energies. It doesn't have to be people, but it can be. And it doesn't have to be air sign or earth sign, but it can be. So the air sign You know, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a person, or this is an energy with beliefs, is a belief system. They've told you that you're not worthy. They've told you, they've taught you that you're not bound for success. Now that you've overcome these energies, now that you've transmuted these energies, you're able to see that this person only felt that way about themselves. This is their own shit. This is their own drama. This is their own karma, I'm hearing. Because you're coming in as the high priestess. So you're able to see things from a higher perspective, again, at the edge of understanding. And then you realize it all. Same with this earth energy, you know, could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also like being afraid of conflict, not really facing your fears. And therefore always ending up in conflict, always ending up in fear. Again, there is something there about these people or these energies that has ruled your life before, and they're no longer ruling your life. And so that's why you're quickly seeing through illusion. And in the illusion, you know, we can choose, you know, it's almost like a dream state. We can choose how we want to recreate our world. Then after that, in the aftermath, I'm hearing. So what is the advice for Saggies? Yeah. Have compassion. Have compassion, because you've reached an understanding of what it is like to go through these hardships. Have compassion for the people, even though they've caused you to believe this nonsense about yourself. In a sense, this darkness also led you into your light. So in a sense, their refusal to see themselves led you to see yourself. And now you can be there and witness them. Have compassion for their suffering. And also, I would say, return to playfulness. Return to playful state. Return to a childlike energy. Yeah. and let the judgment of others be up to themselves. Be up to them. Be up to God, right? Because who are you really to judge except for yourself? And then we see Hanuman here, the Monkey King. So in that way, you know, the playfulness, jumping easily, like in the clouds, you know, like returning to the heavens. You can easily, you know, now see that the harshness of the reality, which you left behind, was just an illusion. It was just there to serve you. And look at that, you guys. Look at that. He's standing literally at the edge of the world. Literally at the edge of understanding. Yeah? We're going to finish this off. This is a long read, I know, my loves. I hope you enjoy it. With reading from the Judgment card. I'm just going to see what it says here. I believe it's Hanuman. I'm not sure. Then I'm going to go play with my child. I have 2 kids. Oh, it's the Monkey King. So it's not Hanuman, but it is the Monkey King. Sun Wukong. Judgment is the reckoning, an ending before the start of a new journey. Past actions and decisions determine future events. If you haven't learned your lesson, you're doomed to repeat your mistakes over and over. It's about forgiveness. It's about change of perspective. It's about rebirth. There you have it. That was everything. I hope you enjoyed this reading, beautiful Saggies, and I can't wait to see you next time. Perhaps it'll be in your energy even further. Perhaps it'll be before that. We'll see. And yeah, if you haven't watched your Halloween reading yet, please do so. I also have a recorded extended video for just $4 if you want to watch that. It'll be more like a personal reading. And yeah, feel free to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, love you guys. Bye.